inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Rick Wilson, set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find your rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. So he's brought down after that. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Willis. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Now this looks like a design run. This defense all over this one. They get down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Willis. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. Willis down to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good at 3rd down. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Finding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Throwing, Willis. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Patriots are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
May to throw on 2nd down. No chance at all. He'll go down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big time quarterback.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2nd time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's May again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances in picking up the 3rd down?
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
May to throw again. Oh, again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. They're going. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th down. It's a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
Ready, kick. Pass to 11. Pass to 11.
On plan, and he'll set up to throw. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football from the 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. As we are ready to get back underway. Now, faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He's being chased down, forcing an onward throw. adjustment that all it is an incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. In motion, Reed. Throws to the right. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick up yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have a Packers first down. They wound up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion. They'll run it straight ahead with Gates. Nice job finding the seam. He was nice with the yard short that first down.
Ready.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no kick.
Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's a design pass. He will do it himself. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Packers. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Excellent work by Texas. And good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Team is up the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening pass to 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin. On first and 10. Working right down. It is Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 74 on the year. Now Andres Morales for the point. But the kick is good. And the Packers will win at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kicks away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this pass to 20 before he breaks down inside of the 35-yard line. Operating for their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. In motion, Reed. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side there. Christian runs in the intended receiver. It's second down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play. I think if we see a little bit better protection, even just a second round, probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped us just enough like that. He wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be. Initially, his job by the receiver, he actually was quick downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Defense the big play.
That one too far in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to carry out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field. You're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
It's a three-tight-end look, and they have a first and 10. Rattling guns, here's Green. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Edgerrin Cooper.
And while the defenders is getting credit for the pick, I think you need to go to the sideline and thank these pass rush because they forced that throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16 yards, pick up on that ball. Good for a Green Bay first down. In motion, Green. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing, it is incomplete. That'll be caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. Jacobs looking to get forward for a pickup of about 8. Third and a yard. They're trying to run it here with Jacobs. And they'll take it down to 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
I know it's early in this game, but my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground, third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can get away with it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He did as he threw the pass. Is incomplete.
They got there and hurried. Didn't they make it? They saw that free rush coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball to prevent the mistake.
Willis to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. First and 10 is good. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down up past the 35. His 50th reception on the season. And he's got a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard for first and 10. Overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, it's Ned. Wants and complete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players, minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third down, here's Ned. Defensively, it sets up the fourth down.
I like the fact that they took a shot third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation will be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down. trying to pick up a big chunk play from the air, but now they can't handle it. But all guaranteed, you want this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
They'll start on the ground with Jenkins. Maybe second down and 8. Off play action. He'll set up the throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is his second TD catch of the season. Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return. Decent field position to start this game. The ball first down is dismissed. He'll run this one for Williams. And his offense is going to be offset with a short field and a extended lead.
These are those that are going to keep the offense back right now, but just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over this way.
They'll go first and 10 at the 40. Pistol snap to Willis. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time is expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go. The second half is underway. Oh, he's got through past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will be good there. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line. Gonna lose a yard.
Almost 2 brings up the second and 12 at the 33.
The main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game is just the inefficiency of this offense and primarily the quarterback position to complete less than half of your pass attempts. It just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. They want to find themselves heading.
He's in the for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. He'll return it from the unlimited. And let's return it. The offense has to be backed up as much as they can. Drives to start beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And he's going to get out of bounds on the 39-yard line. Bucks are going to 18 on the first quarter. And a first down. Now up is Jacobs. And he is in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Ready for the loss on first. Here's second and 14. The man in motion is Watson. Here's Lewis. Over the middle, tight end Musgrave. And he's going to take it right at midfield. A pickup of 15. First down, Packers. First down. To throw, here's Wolf. He'll get this one to Jacobs. He could not get free. They're going to stop him and he'll get it. Willis down to number 4. He's hit as he throws. He throws for the
sooner than it would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, this ends up being a wasted down.
That's Watson. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So, throw the ball field, with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And it'll be second down.
Willis. Take Ben Hunt. Was brought down. Pick up 4. And bring up third down.
The defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's going out so high. They knew it was coming, and they had to hold them to just a short game.
And the field goal is this will be for 47 yards. McManus' kick is good. And the Packers build this first and 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They take on free and extend it.
Good return here. Takes it to the 33-yard line. On first and 10, here's Ben. Now is shotgun by Conjus. And he'll get 8 on the most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw it. Another catch there for Tonjes. And he's inside the 40-yard line. They'll take it 23 on that one. First down, New England.
What a luxury. A certain team where they have a guy like this, man, not only is he a big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's Manning to throw it on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Jake takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Right, you know that's right.
Mike, so often the tight ends are
considered to be the possession guy, right? They're going to go to when you need an easy catch, you need a target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
This returnable from the field. And he will get to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the try gets started. On play action, he'll set up the throw. That complete to Jacobs.
Listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It's a really nice catch. Keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much on the grand scheme.
Willis now to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now for Bengals. Patriots will go that on 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get knocked down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Throwing Willis on the move left. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first or second read. What they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It's Jacobs. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball west at the 37. It's first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. Off the play fake. He'll move the throw. That's left side. Caught by Musgrave. Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That goes for 58. One of them in this game, a touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. Throwing Willis. In the end zone, and coverage excellent. It'll bring up second and goal. To throw is Willis. Moving outside the pocket. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Packers. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through, and to extend the lead to a field goal. It's 24-20. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin later.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Henry. Short pass caught by Henry. The tight end. He's not going to get too far. Tackle there for a gain of just a yard. May to throw on second down. And it's taken in by and a big strike for 1 yardage there all the way up the midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll be as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. May to the air once more. I couldn't set his feet, but he completes it.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing on third down is May. Short pass taken in by and he is very close to the first down, but a high ball is shy of it, and they say it's 4th and inches. They'll try it down with the defense, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. On the ground is Jacobs to start the game. Past midfield, 40. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That one good for 20 yards.
And this is the point of the game where you really should start leaning your game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to top off on a victory.
And he'll get two.
This is one of the big taken back.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Willis to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring us up third down. Now, faking to give. It's intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They take over at their own 10.
This is the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. There's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with the lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Made it on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball is arriving. It'll bring up second down. It's Henderson. And he's going to give him and lose yardage here back to the 6. On third down, here's Matt. And the push up too late. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here, back up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, second and bring in the end zone for a six.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call backs backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in a safety.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll allow forward for gain of 4 yards. And now the defense is going to take their first down. They get it. To the 40 going up momentarily. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. To throw, here's Will. Moving and he's into the slot. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg got it back for the conclusion. In a moment. Here's first and 10. They'll run with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside 35. And quick this clock stops again. Defense takes it down about 54 to go.
This is the moment in the game where it really matters. So how do you right there? Find yourself winning here late. Try to run the clock out and finish the ball. And boy, do they ever give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through and their team needed it the most.
That is going to be Samuel Williams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by minutes and the Packers will open up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return it to Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. They'll drop the throw. He'll let this one go for Williams. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a needed one as well. 36 yards. One time out there, there's still a lot of pressing you need. Have to score twice. It's first and 10. He's going to cut off a dirty ball.
That was step one. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within one possession. They're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
And they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion. one-score game late. They figured they got to this one with a good
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. This was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The man in motion is Watson. Space hard to come from the bench. Made right around 40 yards. That's the stop at the end. Using the third and final time. They come from the exact 1 minute left in the game. Second down, 8 yards to go. Running is Jacobs. And this is going to be a big loss. He keeps retreating, looking for an escape pass. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly. It doesn't stress all the backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
The pressure too much. He goes down. To leave the offense out there. 4-4 again.